Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Aquarius's week ahead for November 8th through the 14th. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies with the Shapeshifter Tarot deck here. Then we're going to get an overview message with the Psychic Tarot deck. We'll dig a little bit deeper with a traditional deck. I'll clarify throughout the reading. I'll pull a few cards for advice, guidance at the end, as well as a soul journey message. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Aquarius, what we can see for you guys for November 8th through the 14th. Most important message here, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to see here for November 8th through the 14th? Please and thank you. Most important message here for Aquarius. Brother Raccoon. Little Owlin. Brother Raccoon says a safe place for you to go. Safety, security. Little Owlin, this also can symbolize family, guys. Little Owlin talks about wisdom as light as a feather. It's interesting, there's been a lot of readings this past week coming out about resolving family issues. The time is now. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of the time. Time is of the essence. I'm definitely getting a sense of coming together with family or resolving a family issue. Being able to look back on the past with wisdom, right? With the lessons being learned. Obviously, it's the holidays, so there's going to be family time coming up, but I feel like this is talking about something being resolved here. Let's take a little bit deeper look here, Aquarius, and see what we can see for you guys for November 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to see? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here are general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. For any of the information that I reference in the reading, it's all linked below in the description box. There's also a link down there to get signed up for personal readings. And those of you guys that have already put your name on that list, I did send out an email this past week. Let's check that out. And if you guys like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome. It also helps set intentions. Shadow. That's moon energy. Intuition. Light. Authority. Strength. High Priestess. What the freaking F, Aquarius? Patience. Mind you, these are all major arcanas, including the one on the bottom of the deck. This is a significant message. This is something that you definitely need to hear for those of you. This is about manifestation, coming into your power. I feel here that this is coming into the power of your purpose. Honestly, is what I see here. You've gone through some conflicts. I feel like you're I feel here, Aquarius, you probably have come to this internal resolve to any conflicts, maybe not expressing that. And maybe that's what's coming through here, We're going to pull a few more cards to get a little bit deeper into the message, but I do feel here that this is definitely something that you need to see or need to hear. This is a significant message. High Priestess with the Sun. Okay, so this is something that I feel like is having to do with your intuition. Okay, maybe for some of you, you guys are like a healer or reader, medium, psychic, something along those lines. Intuition. I also feel here that this has been a journey. Okay, this isn't something that came together overnight. This is something that took a while. And I feel here, honestly, Aquarius, if I'm quite frank with you, and you probably already know this, this is probably already confirmation, if you're still watching, that this is still going to be a process, right? This healing journey that we're on. The ascension process is really one big healing journey, honestly. And I feel like you're really coming to terms with that. You're coming to terms, you're coming into your power, and you're finding this balance here. So let's dig a little bit deeper into the message. Most important message here for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to see here coming forward for this week? November 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. I would say have patience with this process, but I honestly feel like you're coming to the terms of that, right? You're finding that balance already. Let's see for Aquarius. Six of Swords on the bottom. Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. High Priestess with the Judgment. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. Four of Pentacles, Temperance. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. Hanged Man, Ten of Swords. I feel like this is death of ego. This Ten of Swords with the Hanged Man, that is, to me, death energy, the death card. Okay. And here's what I want to say about that. I don't necessarily believe in death of ego. I do feel a more of a pull towards integration. Okay, so I feel like the ego is something that we need. It's necessary in our life to get through this journey. It would be not in our highest interest, not of best service to us to kill off our ego, especially if we still have to live in society these days, right? We would go through life probably too trusting. So ego does serve us. I feel here that you have gone through this integration process of your ego, honestly. The shadow, that's moon energy, and then Ten of Swords with the Hanged Man. This tells me that you were like, this is a significant change in your perspective on life. Okay? The energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius. Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're really taking care of yourself, making sure that your needs are met. Focusing on that balance this week is what I see here. trying to just make sure everything is okay. Maybe trying to get prepared for the times ahead, the holidays. Getting prepared for something is definitely what I feel is going on for you this week. Okay? The position of what you're needing to let go of here, Aquarius. High Priestess, the Judgment, the Light. Okay? Part of you may be trying to control this journey that you're on. And what I feel with these cards, you're kind of needing to let go of the wheel and trust your intuition a little bit more. Now, for some of you, because you've already gone through this process, your intuition is already on point and you're already trusting that, right? But there may be certain situations, especially with family, that you may kind of overlook that intuitive feeling. And I feel here, Aquarius, that it's just all or nothing. Okay, you have to either just trust it all the way, or there's always going to be this uncertainty. And it's not going to be all the time. It's only going to be with certain people. A lot of majors coming out in this reading here. A lot of you, this is a significant message here. This, I feel, is also calling towards your soul's purpose. Okay? Now, trusting that process is going to be important here. I'm going to clarify this High Priestess and the Judgment really quick. Just to see. Because I'm curious. The High Priestess is like, not everything is known, right? Some things need to be felt. This is also calling to like secrecy a little bit. Okay? Things that are hidden. High Priestess with the Judgment for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. This could have to do with a partnership, having to let fate guide you or let your intuition guide you through a partnership. Maybe there's a little bit of a resistance. Side note, maybe there's a little bit of a resistance here in a relationship that honestly, coming together, this person is probably helping you towards this path. You're headed towards abundance. You're headed towards success. This is what you need to hold on to. Trusting the process, standing your ground, okay? Just nose to the grindstone here. 8 of Pentacles. Do feel like you are headed in the right direction. It's a significant change that you have gone through. Okay? I feel like this is a process that you've already been going through. And I really feel here, Aquarius, that there's this coming to terms with. It's finally over. In the position of what's working for you is, I feel like you really waited. Okay, this is a card of a waiting, a withholding, until you really found that internal balance. And maybe this is having to do with waiting to pursue a relationship. I feel like you Aquarius probably took the time to really go through the healing process the right way. Right? Like, take time by yourself, go within, get clear on that path, start moving towards the path that you're wanting to take, get yourself in alignment with that vision. I feel like those are all steps that you took moving towards this where we are today, right? And we're going to clarify this 10 of Swords, don't you worry, but here, I feel like you may have taken a little bit too long. And not that there should be a time limit on healing, but I will say that part of the healing process is coming together, okay? There is a part of the healing process that we need to do alone. And then part of our process is going to be with another person. Maybe you waited a little bit extra to come together into union, which is okay. But all it did was delay the process. That's all. No big deal, right? Hanged Man with the 10 of Swords. Now, I feel like this is a death of ego. However, this is a significant change that you're going through. This could be coming to terms with people from your past, right? Making those amends, just clearing out the closet, basically. Clearing out the skeletons in your closet to get prepared. And maybe that's what you're preparing for, right? This new life. Hanged Man with the 10 of Swords. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords, because we know what the Hanged Man is. Clarify this 10 of Swords. What is this ending talking about here? Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Not that I love the energies coming from these cards, but I feel like this is what's ending. You're walking away from things that are no longer serving you. Okay? And I feel like you're doing this very strategically, very in your power, very practical, very straightforward, but not so abrasive, right? Also, no more withholding, no more waiting. You're really coming together with a person. This could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. We also have water energy coming out. But I do feel like you're moving in a positive direction here, Aquarius, and moving away from the negative energy. So the regret of the past, the resentment, the feeling left, the at loss, questioning. Because I feel like once you know where you're headed, and this is how I feel, this is the position I feel like you're in, Aquarius. You know where you're headed. You don't need to sit around and plan that out anymore because you already have done that work. It's time to take action here. Okay? So, let's pull a few cards out here, Aquarius, for your advice, guidance moving forward. Advice, guidance for Aquarius, please, and thank you, Spirit. What advice, guidance does Aquarius need for November 8th through the 14th? I am going to do an extended version to the reading, guys. In the extended version, we're going to tap into and clarify each of the individual stacks. Talk about it a little bit deeper. Then we are going to clear the board and get into the question portion. So in the questioning, we are going to dig a little bit deeper into any person that is around you, what their intentions are. Okay, moving forward. We'll also look into if there's anything hidden that needs to be made aware of. Okay. What are the next steps moving forward? The outcome if the guidance is followed. I'll pull out the Archangel cards for the blessing, the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Links are all below, guys. Links are all below. 10 of Wands. On the bottom is the 10 of Wands, right? Then we have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. So, Aquarius, you've gone through this healing process. You've come to an understanding of why it is that you felt the way that you felt in specific situations, okay? I feel like you've probably come to terms with maybe it's not all completely 100% you, and it's not all completely 100% the other person either, right? So coming to terms with all that, I feel like in this upcoming week, you're really gonna start clearing out all of those dead relationships, those people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, and really preparing yourself for this new life. You definitely have gone through a lot of your healing process here. But I do still feel here there is a little bit of integration of the shadow. Okay? So let's get your Native American Oracle. Native American. Why did I say that? I mean, I am in America, but that's neither here nor there. This is the Native Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see here, Aquarius, what we can see for you guys. If you found this message was helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there, all that good fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Spirit Keeper of the West. Aquarius, this card, Spirit Keeper of the West, it talks about transformation, letting go of the old, illumination, right? Something being illuminated. Trusting your heart and understanding that chaos brings positive change, right? The soul journey message that comes with this card is stand facing the west in the setting sun. Imagine that all limitations and blockages in your life are flowing from your heart into the sun. As the sun sets, it carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. Don't be concerned if there is any confusion in your life. It'll all work out. Definitely get this vibe, Aquarius, that you're headed towards you're on the path of your purpose here, that there's no messing it up. It's only learning the lessons needed to get to that outcome. Okay? So maybe that's going to be helpful, what that outcome is, right? What is your outcome? Let's get a power thought card for you guys, November 8th through the 14th. Please, thank you. I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. Beautiful, 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 Aquarius. So, Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. I know I say that in every video. It just helps me remember, guys, okay? If you want to get in on the extended version, link is below. Personal readings, all that fun stuff. It's all linked below in the description box. And Aquarius, Thank you guys so much again for all the love and support, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.